I better get ready for work.
You sure? You're very pale.
Am I?
Ashen.
Well, I'm well, but I have a personnel problem. Jenny's sick, Kirsty's AWOL.
Oh, no, both on the same day. That's unheard of. I'm very worried. I've rung and rung.
Sorry, who have you rung?
Jenny. I keep getting a stupid answering machine.
Well, she's probably sleeping.
Oh, she must be very ill. Yoo-hoo, Jenny. Surprise! I'm terribly sorry. I didn't realise.
I knew the jungle drums would start eventually, but this...
Oh, just shoot me now. Put me out of my misery.
Oh, it won't be that bad.
You want to bet?
Marge, gonna tell me all about the orgy?
What do you mean?
Well, the honeymoon. The things wild passion can do to a woman. Bagging the elephants on safari?
No, but I've got a lot of photos of squirrels, though.
Living dangerously. Where's Laurie?
He's at home.
No doubt putting on the cocoa. So you've abandoned him to come and see me, eh? Cool.
Jenny, actually, I came to see Jenny.
Wasn't she at work?
No, she's sick.
She was fine this morning. I'd better go see her.
No, you can't go in there.
Why not?
Because she's very contagious. You just can't go in. I couldn't even take the tray in.
If she doesn't want it, I'll have it. If you've got some deadly bug, don't go breathing on me.
Well, I'd better be off. I've got things to do. Unpacking and things like that.
You've got to admit, he's got a great sense of timing.
Whoa! Geriatric sex.
Oi!
I know this must be a bit of a shock, Nick.
Glad to know you can still remember how. Just be careful, okay?
So, how long have you been at Kennedy's?
About 6 months part-time.
Rachel tells me you're interested in expanding your horizons.
Yeah, I'm doing a correspondence course, business management. I can't afford full-time study. I've got a toddler, Rose.
Right, you're quite busy then.
Reasonably.
You see, with all the rebuilding and so on at Kennedy's, I'm looking for someone to help Alex. Would that be out of the question time-wise?
Oh, not at all. I just have to juggle childcare a bit, but I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem.
You'd be interested then?
Very.
Excuse me, Michael. Oh, hello, Emma.
Hi.
I was just having a chat with Emma, seeing if she might be able to give you a little more assistance at the restaurant.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought for a moment you might be poaching her.
As if I dare.
Oh, then I'll leave you to talk it over then. Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, Emma. As if I dare. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Alex, you've got a catastrophe over there. I'm helping.
Going behind my back is not helping, interfering in my staffing.
I just thought it would be a good idea if you delegated some of the extra load.
Did you just?
She's given me 24 hours to come up with a fundraising scheme to raise that miserable $500. I'm a doctor. I don't have time to run around organising cake stalls.
Well, there must be a way.
Well, there probably is, but I'm not going to find out. I'm too busy.
So are you going to tell Marge that?
I've already tried. Oh, hell. Next time, tell her I've gone home to China.
Good news, Kirst. The new production manager's arrived and there's an ad for jobs going in the paper tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic.
I don't suppose you'd be interested in working full-time for us?
No, thank you. I'm quite happy as I am.
So I hear. You and, Lionel finally got it together, huh?
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
What, is something wrong?
No.
Look, Stuart, you don't have to be worried. I'm not going to change my mind about him again.
Yeah, well, you sure? I mean, come on, Kirst. Lionel, he's a good friend.
Yes, he
okay?
is, and he's funny, and he's clever, and he's intelligent, and something else.
What?
Lionel is a fantastic lover.
Yeah?
I can't believe you were so good on your first time bowling.
Actually, I lied. I have bowled before.
Any other dark secrets you want to fess up?
I think that'll do for now.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Mr. McKenna.
Bye, Tim. So you two have got back together again? Yeah, thought you'd be pleased.
Oh, I am. Just like to see you pass your bursary, that's all. I'm not sure that gallivanting around during a school week's going to do your marks much good.
Homework done, study all done, it's all under control.
You need your sleep.
It's only 9:30.
Well, that gives you at least an hour for plotting with your father before bed.
Emma, right?
Emma.
We weren't plotting. You were getting us stressed out at Kennedy's, that's all.
So you and Michael decided to go ahead and appoint a minder for me. Don't you think that's a bit high-handed?
We were trying to help.
By going behind my back and making me look like a fool in front of everyone?
No one made a fool of you. This isn't a conspiracy.
Isn't it?
No, it isn't. Look, so stop winding yourself up or you'll blow a fuse.
You really can't see it from my point of view, can you? I've got a restaurant on ruins, I can't find a decent plumber or a decorator who isn't colourblind, and now my family's trying to make out I'm incompetent.
You are not incompetent at all. We're just trying to take steps to relieve the pressure before it gets more than you can handle.
I can handle it.
You couldn't handle it last time. You can't do everything, Mum, so stop trying and let us help, okay?
And everyone was so jealous about my eye patch and me being Lombard. That's all they wanted to talk about all day.
So you're Ms. Cool, are you?
The coolest. I mean, Lombard is such a spunk. They all just wanted to die when I told them.
Wish they had.
School prize list goes up today.
Yeah, no.
Gonna get anything?
Got the economics prize in the bag.
Really, Nick? That's wonderful.
Well, what about the boy who beat you in the tests?
Ed's too new. The prize goes on coursework as well. He hasn't done any.
Hey, neat. Then I know two famous people. See you later.
You chickened out on telling her, didn't you?
It's a matter of finding the right time.
It's not an easy thing to drop into the conversation.
And by the way, Minnie, me and Mrs. Harrison are making the beast with two backs.
Oh, Nick!
Well, it's Shakespeare.
Like I said, it's not easy.
Well, just tell her the truth. Then buy her a horse.
That's bribery.
Always works with me.
She's getting too old to be bought off.
Well, don't you believe it? You want me to tell her?
Thanks, Nick, but I think I'd rather do it myself.
Better hurry up. I mean, with margin, I know it'll be on tally by the end of the week.
Oh, you're not going to wear it, are you?
I have to. Minnie bought it with her own money, which I gave her admittedly, but still.
I dare to walk down the street in it.
I'm not afraid of the style police.
Whoa, you going out like that?
Wrong, he's coming in like that.
And what hour do you call this for a nice boy to be getting home?
The sort of hour when you work till 4 in the morning. I hung out with Rex and the boys when the club closed.
How'd it go?
Good, it was a great night, man.
So did you find anything out? About the fire and insomnia?
No, that won't take a bit. I mean, Rex isn't that bad. I'm starting to wonder, you know. He's got some great connections.
You better make some connections with your bed if you're going to work today. You'll be dead on your feet.
Hey, don't sweat it, Pinky. I'll grab a couple of hours before my shift starts.
Hey, I love the chain.
A nice pair of white platforms, and you couldn't tell them from the real thing.
See you at break.
Please.
It's not working, you know.
What's not?
Like you didn't know. I mean, you could get down and dirty right now and you wouldn't notice in a moment.
She notices. Hey, Charlotte. What? Give it away. You're not going to be Dax. Everyone knows it's Ramona Darby.
I'm only a couple of marks below her in most subjects.
A couple of marks is all it takes.
She doesn't do economics, though.
Yeah, and by your marks, most people think you don't either.
That's because I haven't even tried. But it's not too late. Head girl and Dux would look very nice in my CV.
Forget it. Ramona's top in every subject she takes. She's unbeatable.
Nick, Mr. Ahmed wants to see you.
What have you done?
I don't know. What have I done?
He just said he wanted to see you. And I quote, make it snappy.
Doesn't look good, Nicholas.
When Waverley gets back from the post office, we're all going to have to breathe in at the same time.
Oh, I'll find some odd jobs for her to do. Something that's really beneath you and me. Besides, with all the study I've got to do, an extra person around the place will come in useful.
And I suppose I'll be filling in for Jenny. How is she?
Not really feeling herself. Good morning.
Wow, it must have been one of those 24-hour bags or something. You look fantastic.
Yes, I found the perfect cure.
Oh, I redrafted the supplies budget for you, but I think I may have left out one or two things. I haven't shown it to anyone yet.
Fantastic. I was dreading doing that job. Can you go over it with me?
Sure.
Hello, Jenny. You feeling better?
Yes, thank you.
Well, that was a speedy recovery.
Depends what you're recovering from, I suppose.
Oh, whatever it was, it can't have been too bad. Are you all right, Marge?
Oh, yes, yes.
Bit of jet lag, I guess.
You should be over that by now. Perhaps you should let someone take a look at you.
I'm not the one who needs looking at.
Oh?
I'm obviously not up to speed on the doings of the clinic since I've been away.
The doings?
Would you mind telling me what exactly is going on between Jenny and Dr. Marinovich?
Welcome back, Marge. Perhaps if you tell me what you know, then I wouldn't risk saying the wrong thing.
How many calories in that sandwich, Ramona?
I'm sorry?
Another couple of kilos and you'll be bursting out of your uniform.
Why don't you go and find a personality, Charlotte?
No, seriously. You know what they say about fat teenagers? It's ever so hard to lose the weight later. Oh, you could ask Rachel for some dieting advice. She's an expert.
Don't let her get to you.
I try not to, but it's hard.
Just remember what a bitter cow she is. That always helps.
I don't know why she's always picking on me. I've never done anything to her.
Oh, yes, you have. You're going to be ducks.
And what's that got to do with it?
Charlotte would kill to be ducks. She knows you've got it sewn up. She's just trying to demoralise you. Ignore her.
I'll try.
I wasn't trying to be pushy, Mrs. McKenna, but your husband suggested I might be right for the job.
Oh, who says there is a job at all?
I understood that there was a
Well,
job.
even if there is, why should it go to you?
Well, being a solo mum, it's kind of hard to take on a career kind of job, but I do need the extra cash. And I really like working at Kennedy's, and I'd love to do whatever I can to help you get it up and running again.
I suppose I could do with a hand for the more mundane stuff. I'll give you a trial for a couple of days.
Thank you.
There's the linen to be collected from Tuttle's.
Fine, I've got a car.
And we need some new glassware, something plain and elegant. What sort of eye have you got?
Oh, quite good, I think.
Oh, and the chairs need to be picked up. You'll have to organise a carrier for that.
Well, wouldn't it be better to wait for that until the redecoration's finished?
Oh, if you're so damned clever, you sort it out.
Leave it to me, I won't let you down.
I hope not.
On the house to celebrate a beautiful day.
Can't say I've noticed.
Well, perhaps because you're so radiant yourself.
What's got into you, and where can I buy some?
And what comes with no price. Go on, try the muffin. Strawberry and hazelnut, I'd like your opinion.
It's delicious, even better than usual, Lionel. Look, I'm sorry we can't use your catering any longer. I hope it hasn't put too big a dent in your profits.
Oh, not a problem. It's a shame about Sam, though.
Sammy, oh, I wouldn't worry about him. He's got a new gig.
Already?
Yeah, club in town. They're paying him a bomb, and he's as happy as a sandboy.
There. I told you it was a beautiful day.
What club's this, Carmen? He didn't say anything to me.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. It's at the pit.
Rex O'Reilly's club?
Yeah.
Jenny, I realise this is none of my business. You are absolutely right, Marge. But I feel I ought to say something.
Look, I'm sorry you were embarrassed. But I was in my bedroom in my home. And what I do there is, as you say, my business.
Yes, but there are children involved. Have you thought about the effect on them?
Oh, it'll probably shatter them for life, I imagine. Hello, Nick. Was there anything else you wanted to say?
Oh, nothing really. I'd better get back to the desk.
What was she on about? As if I couldn't guess.
Yes, you saved me from a lecture.
Man, she's got a nerve. I mean, you're entitled. You haven't had it off for years.
And I suppose you're on the scrounge again.
You think that's all I'm interested in, don't you?
Well, it's got to be something important to drag you over here from school.
I just wanted to tell you that Ormrod called me in this morning.
Oh, Nick, what have you done this time?
There you go, always thinking the worst. He called me in to congratulate me.
Really?
A shining example, he said, of what a student can achieve with dedication and sheer hard work.
Well, that's wonderful. Or is this a hint about the economics prize by any chance?
Exactly.
See what you can do when you put your mind to it.
Did you get any of that done?
I've checked on steam cleaning. They've done a really good job of that, and I've asked them to store it for us until this is finished. Same with the chairs, and they'll deliver as part of the deal, so we won't need to pay a carrier.
Oh, good.
And I managed to get an excellent price on the glassware from a firm I know. I thought this design, unless you hate it.
No, that's pretty much what I had in mind.
I've ordered water glasses and jugs to match, but I can cancel if that's too much.
No, we need them. You've done a good job. I'm surprised you've got the nerve to show your face in here.
Just cleaning up some odds and ends. I've just closed Insomnia's bank account. Your share of the profits.
Well, at least you didn't bankrupt me.
I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least the accounts are all straight. I like to do my business fairly.
Do you? Rumours must be wrong then.
What rumours?
I heard you've gone into business with a man who set fire to my restaurant.
There's no proof that man was responsible for the fire.
Well, of course there isn't. You made sure there wouldn't be.
What?
You've been working for him all along, haven't you, Sam?
Don't be stupid, Alex. That's not true. Hey, look, this is just business, okay? I needed a job. Rex gave it to me. That's all there is to it.
Yes, and I came down in the last shower.
Hey, I don't care what you think anymore.
Good afternoon, you gorgeous, leggy, feminine things, you. Anyone for goodies?
Well, the sales pitch like that, yes, I'll have an orange juice. Ooh, how's that?
You on the ball today, Lionel?
Just spreading a little sunshine on this best of all possible days.
You are fairly blossoming, boy.
Oh, I suppose I am.
It's amazing what a little exercise can do. You even look different.
What sort of different?
Spunkier.
How long's Guy been away for?
Not much longer, luckily. Otherwise, I'd be racing you off the drug cupboard.
Steady on, Carmen. I've told you before. I'm not that sort of boy.
Okay, Ramona, I'll see you in a moment.
Right, thanks for dinner.
Mrs. Parsons.
Hello again. I didn't know you were sick. I'm not really. Well, the truth is, I'm having a baby.
Oh.
I'm just here for a checkup.
You came in for a checkup and they told you you were pregnant.
No, I've known for ages.
So you're keeping it?
Yes.
What do your mum and dad think?
Well, they weren't wrapped, but they're getting used to the idea and they're being really supportive now.
So who's the father, or shouldn't I ask?
He's out of the picture.
Well, I think you're incredible for coping with it.
We don't have a lot of choice when it happens. So now I know why I'm putting on weight.
Yeah, sorry to be so nosy, I'm just knocked out.
It doesn't matter. Everyone's going to know soon anyway. It's getting past the stage where I can hide it. Bye.
This isn't the colour I ordered at all. It's at least 3 shades lighter. You can take it away and start again.
I thought you might use this.
Thank you.
Must be pretty upsetting what Sam's done to you.
Yeah, it is.
I thought the two of you were friends.
Yes, so did I. Well, that's working relationships for you. You know, he's making the most outrageous suggestions about me, that I crammed people in above the door limit simply for profit.
Wasn't that defamation or something?
It certainly is.
You could get your lawyer to send him a letter.
Oh, waste of time. The only people who win in court cases are the lawyers.
Honestly, I think you're better off without insomnia anyway.
Now, how do you work that out?
Well, the restaurant's where your reputation really lies, and that'll be open again soon, and so much easier, much more pleasant. I bet you never really liked the music anyway.
I hated it.
Would you like me to keep an eye on the decorator for you?
Why not? I must say, you're making my life a lot easier, Emma.
If you wore a sign, you get around a lot easier.
A sign?
Wide load.
You total bitch.
Oh, so what else is news, McKenna?
That was horrible. How dare you treat her like that?
Just trying to encourage her to look after herself a bit better. She'll be sumo wrestling at this rate.
She'll lose weight faster than you ever can in a few months.
Pardon?
Work it out.
What? You don't mean she's knocked up, do you?
So just leave her alone, all right?
Must be immaculate conception. She hasn't even got a boyfriend.
Just try and be a bit nicer, will you? It's not easy for her.
Yeah. Embarrassing, that's for sure.
How are you getting home?
Cab.
I'll give you a lift if you want one.
No, it's a hassle.
It's no hassle. Actually, there's something I'd like you to have.
What's this for?
Well, I thought you could put it towards a car.
What sort of car I want, that wouldn't pay for the dashboard.
Oh.
I don't want your money, mate.
I wish you'd take it. Call it conscience money if you like.
No way.
You have to take it. How else am I going to start feeling better?
I thought we were sorted now. I've been thinking too. The job's boring as hell, but it pays well and there's plenty of overtime. I'll get the car.
You really hate it?
I can hack it. Anyhow, come February, I'm going to university.
Really? That's great.
Well, I can't mooch around for the rest of my life. I reckon I'll be the only person able to get a car park up there. There's got to be some advantages to a disabled sticker. See you, man.
See you later.
Ormrod said if everyone understood economics the way I do, we could turn this country's financial crisis around in a year.
He was exaggerating, wasn't he?
No. Ormrod's not so bad, you know. Okay, so he's got a vicious tongue, but he knows his stuff. I suppose it was his sarcastic remarks that pushed me to the top of the class. Just wanted to show him.
Prize, let's go up in an hour.
So what are you hoping for? Miss Popularity?
I'm very funny.
Suppose you might get biology. Ramona doesn't take that.
Maybe she should have. No, I'm hoping for much more than just bio. I've just had a serious piece of good luck.
And, you know, people change, and the way they feel about each other changes too.
You and Mum aren't going to get back together. I finally got that message.
That's not quite what I was leading up to.
I've got everyone's autograph on my Tides of the Heart t-shirt, except for Raven's. Do you think it'd be okay if I sent it over to make it complete?
I don't know.
No, I couldn't bear to lose it. And I'm not going to wash it either. How many times do you think I'd be able to wear it before it started to smell?
I haven't got a clue. And I want you to listen because I've got something important to tell you about me and Jenny.
You've had a fight?
No, we haven't. In fact, we decided we want to start seeing each other.
Johnny, you see her every day?
Not that sort of seeing. Sort of like, hell, boyfriend and girlfriend, I suppose.
You want to go out with her?
Yeah, well, that's partly it.
And that's what you spent nearly half an hour leading up to?
Well, it's just... Well, last time you thought you were pretty upset with Nick's video.
That's because it was in front of Mum.
Well, so there's nothing you want to say or ask?
Yes. Can you drop me over at Dora's? She's got a new pony and I want to help groom him.
How goes it, Princess?
I am having the most amazing day. I'm so happy.
Me too. I haven't been this happy since I had my first calf.
Or saved your first guinea pig?
Exactly. It's the transforming power of love. I'm a different man. I can leap tall buildings in a single bound. Your kiss has turned this frog into a prince.
You've always been a prince.
Oh, good. Tim got best all rounder. He'll be pleased. He didn't think he was getting anything. Nick, what's wrong?
I didn't get it.
The economics prize. You were top of the class. Who did they give it to?
Edward.
He hasn't done the coursework.
Edward hasn't done stuff all.
So, Ramona, how does it feel to be Dax?
I don't know.
Sorry?
I'm not the Dax.
Then who is?
Thanks, Rachel. You're a real friend.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.